I'll feed you ammo, or you've, okay. This is the third gayest thing we've ever done together. Yeah. Oh, that's really quiet. Oh my gosh.
Is that the model 1845?
That's the model 1845. All right, y'all, here we go. In for review, right here is the Smith & Wesson model 1845 on the Shooting News Weekly channel with Jeremy.
Dan.
And we're out here at Copperhead Creek Shooting Club in Central Texas with this guy that just came out from Smith pretty recently. Did they announce it at SHOT Show?
It's around SHOT, I think.
Okay. Nice looking lever gun. They make them in modern style stocks, polymer, and some other materials. And this really nice, good looking walnut, as you can see on the front. I barely have the thread protector on because we're going to put a can on it. They are, the whole line, threaded for suppressors.
As they should be.
As they should be, definitely. And also they all have a Picatinny rail on top, but you still get your peep sight on the rear and a nice bright, this one has a brass bead front sight. Really good looking, good feeling guns. And this one in 4570 Gov't is threaded 11/16 by 24. The only mount I had for any can that would handle this was on my Liberty Goliath, which is
a big boy.
It's a beast. It's all titanium, so it's only 20 ounces. Actually, it weighs less than you would think looking at it.
It's
but
not bad at all.
20 ounces on the end of a long gun, like, you notice it. But I want to shoot this thing suppressed, of course. And there's a little bit old school, right? Like a newer suppressor would be a little smaller, but it sounds super good. They made this for 458 SOCOM. It is, however, going to sound great on 4570. Oh, that ammo's over in the box. Let's go. So it's a whole series, and they make it in a lot of the classic lever gun calibers and multiple styles. I think there's about a dozen different ones that you can get, choosing different calibers and stock materials from Smith & Wesson.
Let's shoot it.
Let's shoot it. All right, check that out. Hornady Sub X, their subsonic expanding ammunition. This is a 410 grain 4570, and it is going, according to this, 1,075 feet per second. So they are cutting that edge. You know, a lot of people load to 1050, 1075, unless I think it's like below freezing out. 1075 is going to be getting close to supersonic, but here today, although it's a beautiful day, we are not brushing up against freezing temperatures. We'll shoot a few of these on video. I want to save some because this is going to be a heck of a hunting cartridge. 410 grain expanding bullet.
That will hit hard.
That will hit hard. Taking a lot of animals with 400 grain expanding 375 Raptor bullets from Black Collar Arms guns. This thing gets you even fatter, up to 45 cal. All right, we're gonna load it up here, Dan. I don't want to get too close, but we don't have a barrel, unfortunately. Here. I'll feed you ammo, or you've, okay. This is the third gayest thing we've ever done together.
We won't talk about number one, number two.
Sorry, I'll edit that out. I don't actually know the capacity.
The 6+1?
That is the capacity.
5+1?
What do we have in here?
I think they're 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold.
Here's.
Hold. You gonna do the honors?
Sure, why not? Oh,
okay.
That's a big can.
Oh wait, we've got a can. I totally forgot. I'll take them out as we go.
Okay.
I don't know what it's gonna sound like.
Not bad.
Shit. Oh, that's really quiet. Oh my gosh.
You can kill some deer with that thing.
Wow. That sounds better than I expected.
That is fantastic.
That sounds really good.
That's a long can, but boy, does that thing do its job.
Holy crap. Wow. See,
Not bad.
Hey, camera girl, come in here real quick. Let me show you something funny about some of these old lever guns and the 1845. If you can see the trigger, it's and it's loose. And I can hear it.
It's dangling.
Right? And when I first got this, I was like, what in the frick? That can't be right. And the funny thing is, it's a modern trigger design, right? It's a flat trigger shoe, and the trigger itself is fantastic.
Yeah, it's nice.
Got a little take up there, and then it's against a firm wall, and it's a pretty good break. It's just a slight amount of creep, but it's crisp. It's nice. Just that, and it'll do it regardless of whether it's cocked or not. I think it's worse when it's cocked. And the funny thing is, if you cock it, it bounces. Do you see that?
Doink.
But so this isn't a problem. It's inherent in the design. Some of these old, and then it kind of shows you that Smith is using a classic lever gun design in here, a classic trigger system. It's weird, but I guess if you know it's supposed to be like that, then it's supposed to not bother you.
Fear not.
Oh, that's on my microphone. Hold on, folks. Wow.
Nice. That's it.
I can hear the dirt
Yes.
raining down. The round hits the berm, and then for a couple seconds, dirt just raining down and hitting the ground. Wow, that feels really good. I mean, I know these are subs, but it's softer shooting than I anticipated it would be. 410 grains or whatever is a lot of mass to send downrange. That's smooth. The trigger feels fantastic. The ghost ring sights are really good. Man.
Fun gun.
We're going to hand this off to John Wayne Taylor for him to do a full review on Shooting News Weekly, but I might hide it and write the review myself. I like it more than I thought I would. Very smooth action. And 20 ounces on the end of it. You can feel it,
Yeah.
but it's not so bad. That Liberty Goliath is lighter than it looks. Maybe with like a 3X prism or a red dot or maybe an LPVO.
Zero Tech 1 to 4.
That 1 to 4 variable.
That would be cool. I did put it on this. I was going to take a photo. I thought it looked a little wonky on here, but this is a very practical hog hunting,
Extremely.
deer hunting rifle.
That will knock a hog down.
Not excessively long, if you get a more reasonable suppressor.
Yeah.
Dan has the hybrid 46M from Silencer Co. That would be a great can on here.
Yep.
With the subsonic ammo, that might sound pretty good even in the short
You
configuration.
have to give that a shot.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'll have to get an 11/16 mount for it.
Right.
All right, y'all. Well, that's the new Smith & Wesson 1854, model 1854, which is also Taylor Sheridan's next series. So I'm looking forward to that. Man, 5 out of 5. We got I'll show some accuracy groups so you know that the thing shoots straight, but it was putting giant explosion volcanoes of dirt where I thought it should. So that's a good sign, and it is definitely minute of deer.
Yeah.
Or Texas hog.
Very much so.
So when we go to Kerrville area, I think we should bring this thing, do some damage. All right, y'all. Please like and subscribe. Check out the 1854. Check out the full review on shootingnewsweekly.com. And we'll see y'all out here next time.
Like and subscribe.